Valley. Police now looking for these suspects.
One robbery happened.
Any information on either of these cases, you are advised to call Silent Witness. That number 480-WITNESS. You will remain anonymous, and you may receive cash if your information leads to an arrest. Also this evening, fire crews continue.
Anti-Sharia law protests happening in 28 cities in 19 states Saturday. The organization behind the march is called Act for America believes Sharia law, or strict Islamic law, is a political ideology hell-bent on destroying Western civilization and its values. They say they are standing up for human rights, saying Sharia law is intolerant of freedoms. The law movement is a shield used to promote an anti-Muslim agenda and support racism.
They are not for our rights. They are not for our freedom. They are for the freedom of just a very small percentage of this country.
Act for America says the protests are not anti-Muslim, but anti-Islamic extremism.
This time, fairly pleasant skies, 93 degrees outside at this hour, and there was a light wind kind of blowing across the valley as well. We're going to take a look at some of those wind speeds in just a brief moment. But first, our satellite and radar, and you can see plenty of rain and precipitation up in the northwest portions of our country. But for us, it's going to be very pleasant and very clear skies, partly cloudy up in the north part of our state, but for the most part, very, very nice. Right now, wind gusts take a couple of areas, reading Pay 22, Lake Havasu 18. Down farther south of us, you're looking at Globe. Going to see some rain out Billings and Great Falls way. A little bit farther to the northwest, you're looking at Seattle, Puget Sound area, Portland. Most of the state of Oregon is going to see plenty of storms, scattered showers across the northwest, including the higher portions of California, Northern California. But back to our skies, forecasted lows for tonight: 61 in Kingman, 57 in Prescott, Sedona, and those Red Rocks. It is going to be absolutely gorgeous. It's 63 degrees, 73 for us, and we'll take a quick look at our 10-day forecast and what we'll expect. It's going to be nice over the course of the next 3 or so days. 97 for tomorrow. It was about 102 or so. We're still working on a new update on our system to bring you a better weathercast. You'll see that later this week, and that's why Saturday is not popping up. But 73 for tonight, 90 for your Monday, but we will see much warmer temperatures at the end of this 10-day.
Something new coming to the valley.
In Scottsdale, families from all over the valley got down and dirty in the mud. The annual Mighty Mud Mania was held at Chaparral Park earlier today. The only thing bright and white were, of course, plenty of those smiles. Marcy Jones has the scoop.
Always getting told not to get dirty, and today
we can finally do it.
For most of their lives, kids are told don't get dirty, but today was all about not being clean. The annual Mighty Mud Mania at Chaparral Park encourages kids of all ages to jump in and get covered head to toe.
It was good, muddy. I got mud in my eyes a couple times, but I got it out with muddy water.
From sticky obstacle courses to sludgy car washes, the clothes were filthy and the smiles were wide. The mud was everywhere.
Hair, inside bad places.
It's in your ears.
Inside bad places.
Yeah, did it get up your nose?
Yes. Yes, it's weird.
Yeah, did you get any in your mouth?
Yes.
What did it taste like? What does the mud taste like?
Some dirt.
Like dirt?
Yes.
Yes.
And even though it's fun to get down and dirty, getting cleaned off feels pretty nice too.
So what's the plan on getting all this off?
Showering. Showering from the car wash.
Marcy Jones, Fox 10 News.
Well, not a fun night for neighbors along Missouri Avenue in Glendale.
Witnessed.
And they said it was a pretty scary night, Celeste. Definitely not a fun night for these neighbors on Missouri Avenue. Neighbors say the crash woke pretty much everyone on the block up. But what shocked them the most, get this, was what they saw after. That was the driver trying to get away.
A surveillance video from a neighbor along Missouri Avenue in Glendale shows a white van zoom down the street earlier this morning. Moments later, it was here, crashed through a brick wall. Neighbors alarmed by the crash at about 2 this morning.
Of a loud, a bomb sounding away. It was very scary.
Xavier Perez says the van was right in his yard, daylight showing the damage left behind, shattered bricks and crime scene tape covering the scene.
There was no care at all that this person just ran, and there could have been people there walking, and any person could have been there.
Neighbors say the driver appeared to be disoriented. Witnesses report seeing him try to get out and run.
You just see a work van right behind us, and it was unbelievable just to see that, just our brick wall was gone.
According to witnesses, the man passed out down the street, and that is where police found him. This morning, Xavier and his family.
Thank you. A building near 40th Street and Broadway has been evacuated after an ammonia leak alarm went off. The alarm going off at around 5:30 this morning at Ready Ice Warehouse. Now, crews located the leak in one of the rooms in the building, and they were able. A North Carolina family says it is absolutely heartbroken, upset their son is not able to walk with his high school class at graduation because car problems made him miss the rehearsal. Fox's Amber Roberts tried to get some